My name is Tanhia Bejko, and I work with Technip FMC, and I've been with the company for 5 years, and the company started using Archibus just a year ago. So Technip FMC is in the oil and gas industry. We do oil field development, project management, and then also completions. After drilling, we build the equipment that is installed at the bottom of the seafloor to extract the oil. Okay, so when we were first thinking about starting up an IWMS platform, which we chose Archibus, we really were focused on just the space and occupancy planning piece of Archibus, but we had objectives also to build an in-house facilities maintenance team, and Archibus also provided asset management and building operations. And so we have a total of 4 modules today: space and move management, and building operations, and asset management. All 4 are implemented and functional. And we actually have about 8 integrations to other applications where we automate ticket generation and push out of employee and location data to Outlook and AD. In Archibus, we currently have more than 4 million square feet that we're managing in space management, and we have about 2,000 employees that we're tracking currently. In that square footage is included a new site that we just added about 2 weeks ago, so all of the employees at that site still have to be added. That's the second phase of the project. When we were in the construction phase of the GREMP campus, we had Revit models and they had data attached to them, but all of this data was extracted into tabular type format. We were using Kobe to extract this data so that it could be rolled out into the IWMS platform. At first, it was mainly facilities management and our corporate real estate team, but because Archibus is the only application at our company that combines employee data to location information, other departments have started to gain interest, including HR, HSC, and security. And so it's almost like we also have to take into consideration their requirements when we're developing other integrations and just developing our own platform today. So I think it's expanding. I think it started as just a facilities project, and we're definitely taking a more global approach. When we first built out the GREMP campus, that's when we started gaining interest in an IWMS platform, and in this case we chose to use Archibus. And it started mainly in the space and move management side of things, but now we're using Houston as a pilot to expand to other sites. So Houston is the pilot for all 4 modules that we're using, but we are going to move into lease administration in the next couple of months, and I think that's going to be the key to really expand into other locations. Something interesting that just happened is that because a lot of other departments at our company are starting to see the benefit of the application and the data, we need more support from IT, and so my position and my team, we're actually all moving into the IT organization. We will continue to support IWMS, but from a more global standpoint. When I first started my role in IWMS, which was just a year ago, because that's how long we've been using Archibus, my role was mainly focused on building the business processes that surround the application, because when we first were in the construction phase of the new campus, we understood we needed an IWMS platform to manage a lot of this data and these processes, but we didn't go through the detail to define those processes. And so my job was to come in, talk to the end user, understand how they do their job, and how to make that more efficient using Archibus. It's really important to engage the customer, the end users. Sometimes we tend to just try to solve the high level objective, but we don't really understand how this is going to affect our people. And I think people are a really important piece to all of this. And my role really is focused on that, trying to understand what they need and being that business partner to them to establish a technology that is useful for our employees. What I really enjoy in my position is the technical side of things. I'm an engineer by trade, so I always enjoy a new challenge, and I think that facilities management definitely has that, just because there's so many different issues that we're trying to solve. And even once you solve it and you prepare an application or a module that achieves a goal, somebody will always ask you for an improvement. Always. And so there's always more room to improve and to grow. And as we get more data, something that we've experienced is that the more people know what data is available, the more they become interested in what you're doing. And now they want all sorts of integrations with Archibus because they understand the importance of facility management and how Archibus has connected all the dots together pretty much. How it's really driving efficiencies for the business as a whole.